All right, let's change the radiator on this. Here's what the new one looks like. There you go. And it's really not hard to do in this car. So pull the radiator cap off. I'm going to do first. I'm going to take the fans out. One 10mm down in there. And then there's another one just like it on this side. Right there. Yeah. Lift it up. Pops right out after that. We just got to take the wires off. Little plug here. Let's take that off and then unplug this. Whole thing comes out. Here's kind of how that thing works there. You can see the little clippy guy. You push this thing down. You reach in here with your thumb, or I used a little bitty screwdriver like that and pushed it down. Pull this out. Okay, the fans after that just pull right out. Really pretty easy. See if I can get some light for you guys. So here they have the fluid remover. So you just, whatever it's called, petcock, I guess. Give that a little twisty guy. Get the, save as much of the coolant as we can. And then these here, never change these to the regular clamps. These are so much better and easier because they constantly have spring pressure on them, and they less tending to leak. Same with these. So you want, these are all filthy, but I've been sitting out here for months. I've been wanting to clean up out here, haven't been able to. Keep on having stuff break. So, but anyway, there's a set of these type of pliers, and these things are so nice to have. You really need one of these little sets right here. So these ones right here are my one of choice. Just so I'll show you real quick how they work. You just put this on here like that, ratchet them in, stays in place, and then it twists. So you can twist any different direction. So this whole set has different ones. There's also one that really hard to reach areas. You can use these with the cable on them. Once you get used to using these, you'll never go back to using the other clamps. These actually work better. So with two hands, I can smoke through these things in seconds. So I'll take the clamp off of here, the clamps off of there. Let's get the coolant out. Go ahead and let the coolant out. And I believe there's only these two 12mm, one here and one there, and the radiator just pops out of there. It's very easy. So anyway, yep, those two brackets on the top, and then we just got these hoses. These are a little bit tricky to put back on. Sometimes you got to use pliers on these ones, smaller ones, but honestly, they'll keep constant spring pressure on there, and it'll actually stay on better than the other ones, and less leaks. So anyway, let's look down here. Just got to get that hose off, and then to finish this, basically reverse procedure. Put the radiator in. Make sure that when you fill it with coolant, you let it run until the thermostat opens. So you have to run the engine and keep running it, keep running it, keep running it until all the air is out of the system. So sometimes it'll boil over a little bit. You have to shut the engine off, start over again, let it cool down for a second, and just keep adding coolant. Make sure you add the proper coolant to this. This car takes, you can use the universal for all makes and models. I don't know if I got a bottle here. Universal. Make sure it's either that one or the proper one for Toyota. See, all makes and models. And this one comes in gold. So make sure you add it 50-50 with water. If it's, or buy the 50-50 already mixed. If you do not add water to the system, the engine will run hot. It does not dissipate heat unless it has coolant and water mixed together. If the coolant's in there 100%, your engine's going to run hotter than normal. So you could actually have it overheat. It doesn't transfer the heat properly unless it has the water in it. And always use distilled water in your radiator. Again, do this at your own risk. If you don't want to do it my way, that's fine. That's how I do it. I'm just showing you guys how I do this, and you can either do it my way or do it not. And if you do it my way and you do it wrong for some reason, do something that I'm not doing, obviously, then you know, do it at your own risk. So anyway, that's how I do it. I'll have this radiator out in a couple minutes and put the other one in. I'm just letting the coolant drain, and I save it here because it was brand new coolant that was in here, because I just did the thermostat, and I thought, well, I'm just going to do the radiator. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you want to hear more videos about any of the cars that I'm working on. Talk to you in the next one.